They say we're born too late to explore the Earth and born too early to explore the universe. But one can never be too old to have fun with exploring a brand new world. And that is exactly what we're going to do. My name is Voltorn Elda, and considering the fact that with me there will be many other people making videos and doing Let's Plays and such, introductions first, for I have never been a great builder, nor a super skilled player. But one thing I do consider myself pretty decent at is the fact that I love to explore and take my time with all the games that I play, which I would say makes me a great travel companion into this brand new world, even though I have little to no knowledge of what awaits. I do not know where this journey will take us, nor how long it will last, but for whatever may lie ahead, I hope that you will sit back, relax, and enjoy, as limitless possibilities await. Welcome to a magical moment that was thought impossible, the early access of Hytale. And this is my tale. Alright, here we go. Our first steps into the Emerald Wilds and the first gate of the Echo. First Echo as an echo of the world of Orbis, which I believe is what is supposed to be the early access story explanation behind these worlds. What exactly is Orbis? I have got no clue, but that definitely is a worry for the future. Hello, green flat-cap mushroom. I will take you as my very first light source. Wonderful. You're just my color. Anyway, yeah. I am honestly expecting bugs, glitches, and unfinished mechanics beyond that door. Thanks to this all being very early access and all that. But yeah, I'm also very excited. So I'd say let's just jump right in, see what awaits us, because beyond this door, this is our world. And if it does belong to someone else, well, no negotiations, I claim it as my own right here, right now. I named this Ventus. Hi. Okay, well, don't mind me picking up all kinds of rubble, sticks, plant fibers, and wild berries. I could most definitely use these for healing, I would imagine. Yup, for sure. Okay. So I'm going to be of two minds right here, right now. On the one hand, I'm like, I want to go all over the place. I want to explore. I definitely want to explore Spawn and Forgotten Temple Gateway. Okay, there's a Forgotten Temple Gateway in that direction, and we are entering the drifting plains of the Emerald Wilds. So the Emerald Wilds is supposed to be sort of the general region we're in, and then the Drifting Wilds is like a sub-area. I will take all of these berries while I can. Hello, Mr. Frog. I'm gonna be of two minds. On one hand, I really want to go and explore, see what I can find, and just explore this brand new world, see what is there to be seen. On the other, I am of the opinion and mind of, oh, I should really play this a little bit more careful, because, okay, I have got stone rubble, and if I remember correctly, we can throw this. Yeah. And throwing that is not going to be super effective against a skeleton, although sticks and stones do break bones. But I do really feel like I should play this a little bit smarter, gather resources while I can, go for protection first and foremost, because I do not know how long these days last, nor how bad the nights are. Our movement is so different. We can actually jump up 2 blocks. Awesome. But no, I need to have some protection. I need to make sure that I can actually survive if required, other than just running away from stuff while screaming. I have got my little spawn area, which I probably should close the door on, if I'm being honest. We're also not dealing with any hunger by the looks of things, but we are dealing with a stamina bar. Wonderful. I will close this door while I'm at it. If stuff goes horribly wrong, we can always return right here and be safe and sound. But that leads me to punching trees. Which feels like it's really requiring you to use an axe. I mean, that might also explain why it's taking a little bit longer. I will take the logs, I will take the tree sap, I will take everything. But that is cool. Okay, so how exactly do we craft? Just like that, no crafting grid. We can make a campfire. To many an adventurer, the humble campfire is all it takes to declare a place home. Unshakable bonds can be forged while basking in its warmth, and all great tales have sparked from its embers. Huh, cute. I will craft one of those while I'm at it. The crude torch. For the last people of Orbis, fire was both a source of creativity that elevated their civilization to new heights, and the force that would ultimately lead to their undoing. Interesting. Don't mind me, I mean, green flat-cap mushrooms and green lighting, wonderful, but torch would probably be better if those would also allow for stuff. See? Can I? I'm not exactly... I'm not exactly carrying it. Unsure how that works. Anyway. We definitely need this crude sword. Even during the Age of Heroes, the fashioning of one's first weapons from crude materials was a rite of passage on the road to becoming an adventurer. And 20 signature energy. I will make that. Likewise, hello. Find the Forgotten Temple to learn more. As in that Forgotten Temple? Possibly? Crude hatchet. Definitely will need this. Effective for cutting down trees. The Quebecs acknowledge that some cultures require wood as a resource. As long as you avoid entering their woodlands with such a blade bared, it's unlikely they'll ever bring it up. Let's hope so. I want to find the Quebecs. And we have a crude pickaxe. Great at breaking stone and ore blocks. All that stands between the Goblin Dukes and total domination of the underground regions is that they have yet to understand what this tool does. Or what this tool is. Well, good thing for us then, I guess. I'm keeping these Goblin Dukes in mind. Hello, torch. And then we can say, no, we don't want an item there. Cool. Very cool. Okay, for the time being, I don't need the torch right in my face all the time, so... Hi, Essence of... Where did I get this from? Essence of Life, a form of overflowing life energy found in abundance around plant life on Orbis. In great enough concentrations, perhaps it could even bring forth sentience where it was absent before. Okay, sounds cool. Also, wild berries. Instantly restore 5% health and grants health regen for 45 seconds. Wonderful. No information there, no information there. And stone rubble can also be acquired by breaking down cobble in a salvage's workbench. Which we cannot make. Builder's workbench. Used to create structural building blocks. A normal workbench. Enabling the crafting of more complex tools and items. No artisan is born a creator. Even avatars need time to hone their craft, particularly when bound by the rules of another's domain. Wooden chests, which we would need any tree logs and a crude bedroll. When placed, allows an avatar to set their respawn point to this location. Very nice paired with a campfire. Need light hide. Can be processed into light leather and a tanning rack. I have got so much to learn. But for the time being, I guess this will do. we have at least have got some way of protecting ourselves, which also means, yeah, right now this is our home. So I say, just for the time being, just because we don't really need it, there we go. Open campfire. Turn it on using some resource. We can use tree sap to turn it on. Well, I have no need for that right now, unless I can cook berries. Can I cook berries? No, but I love how it lights up or blurs everything that can't be used. We can use you. Hello, roast vegetable. Instantly restores 5%. Okay, that's exactly the same as our wild berries. Oh, fine. It's for a varied diet. I will take that. Okay, I can't leave this behind. I can't leave you behind just like that. Come on. Okay, that'd be a surprise. Oh, you go down deep. I mean, of course, you're tree roots. And I love the fact that we can jump too. Okay, let's just put this... Yeah, no one will notice it. Perfect. Okay, so... Where do we go? We can go everywhere. I probably want to be risky. At least a little bit. Okay, let's not take down possible archers. Let's try and focus on you, because this is just... the way that we're dealing with things. We can attack, block, and also queue for possibly an ability. Greetings! How are you doing? Okay, every time we attack... Ooh, hello. Every time we attack, we actually gain a little bit of energy on the Q wheel. Scrap sword. 100. Signature energy plus 20. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Linen scraps. Scraps of a common fabric used by many of Orbis' species to fashion their clothing. And bone fragments. Orbis' most advanced civilizations shared a common trait. The hubris that ultimately led to their downfall. These bone fragments, and the cursed creatures from which they were salvaged, should serve as a reminder that some paths are better left untrodden. Yeah, but when do you know what path you need to use? And okay, that definitely attacks a little bit slow. It feels like you can attack. I have so much to learn, and I am already loving this. Even though I really should probably make a proper base. I should probably go towards that Forgotten Temple gateway, but I'm having fun with exploring. And I am curious, with you being a little structure, with me being able to climb up 2 blocks, I can block. But do we have got anything interesting in here? And can I... Yes, I can. Okay, if I lure you here, there we go. Hello, my friend. Just like that. Wonderful. I wonder if there's timed blocking. Oh, there's definitely a small ancient chest. No, how about you do not? How about you do not? That's fine. Okay, you, good sir, you need to have your eyes checked, because you're definitely not really aiming all that well. Get over here. Thank you. So much junk. My god. Okay. What did we get? What did we get? We got smalls. We have some crude arrows. Wonderful. All we need. I saw that chest. I want that. Show me some goodies. I see something with that tree, which might be a civilization. If I am correct, that might even be a Quebec village. I will take crude arrows. Yep, all mine. Redwood logs. Maple logs. I have a rusty iron shortbow with signature energy and signature charges. Light height. Linen scraps and cooked wild meats. Okay, so that's same strength. No, not same strength. It also boosts your health by 1. Definitely better than the wild berries. Alright. Which also means... Okay, technically the roast vegetable is better as a result because you give a stamina boost. And then archery is just... Can we get the arrow back as well? Guess the answer is a no, and we also learned there be fall damage. Okay, was that everything here? Just one chest? One little bit of loot? I will take it. In which case, we have got our heading. I am going to spend this very early section most likely just exploring, see what we can find. Get a lay of the land, at least a little bit. And then later, we can possibly worry about making a proper base and whatnot. I just got more Essence of Life from harvesting you. Alright. We at least know that. And we've got some cows over here. I'm having fun with this. And this is just the exploring part. Hi! Friend? Foe? Friend-shaped. Oh, a little bit foe-sized. Game loading in a little bit. Speaking of loading and whatnot, the game is running very smooth. Although I do have a pretty powerful system, but regardless, rather happy with how this is going. And hello, Quebecs. Let's put the sword away. Hi. Yeah, I have berries. Hi, greetings. So cool to finally see you in real life. You've got a little shop going on here? I mean, I could steal. I'm not gonna steal. I don't want to have you as. Don't want to have you as an enemy. I can trade. Hi. Rudling merchants. Oh, so we trade Essence of Life with you to get spices, salt, dough, wet berry bushes, winterberry bushes, meat skewer. Ooh, good restoration. Apple pie. Pumpkin pie, meat pie. That is definitely the good stuff. Requiring an awful lot of this Essence of Life. I will keep that in mind. Hi. Okay, Quebecs are adorable. Lovely little village. Is this also still part of your Quebec village? Emerald Wild Seedling Woods. I am being drawn all over the place. Is this of any interest? I mean... It's cute. We've got horses. Can we ride a horse? Can we ride a horse? And I will take a sunflower while I'm at it. I'm going to be dealing with so much junk. Hi! I have berries. I can mount you. Ow! Oi! Uncalled... Okay, maybe not uncalled for, but... Okay, fine. I'll let you be with your friends. That was quite a hit. Of course, I also still took quite a hit from the skeleton fight and whatnot, but... Yeah. Long live berries. And you can just spam heal, but also let the health regenerate slowly over time while eating. Ooh, what are you hiding in your basement? Birch log, azure log, plant fiber, apples, and copper gauntlets. I will definitely take that. Thank you very much. I need to find that forgotten temple and learn more. Yeah. I'm sorry, what? You can climb up 3 blocks. Okay, that's great. That's cool. That is awesome. Are you? Yeah, you're not a horse. You're friend-shaped. But you are not going to be friend-shaped, are you? You are Definitely. Oh. Definitely not friend-shaped. Definitely not friend-shaped. There we go. Okay, archery is working. But I probably should just save my arrows. And work like this. No. Circling me. You started that. I was just saying hi. That's all. Okay, I will take a look at what we got later. But first, gotta make sure that we actually deal with this. Ow. Okay, you hurt a fair bit. You definitely hurt a fair bit. You definitely hurt a fair bit. That's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. I love that you can block. I honestly am a little bit afraid. I have wonderful gauntlets right now. Okay. I am kind of wondering if there really is time blocking or not. But this is working for the time being. That's it. Again, you started this, but I will take the loot. We got ourselves medium height. Can be processed at a into medium leather at a tanning rack and raw wild meat. Which is what we will need the campfire for. But in the end we also got 2 light heights, so we can make a crew bedroll if required. First things first though, definitely eat. Get our health back up. I should head towards this Forgotten Temple gateway. Just because I'm curious. Curious about what we will find and what we will see. And at the same time... What am I hearing? That sounds like a skeleton. Okay, we don't enter the Quebec territory with our hatchet equipped, but... Okay, massive tree. We cut it down at the stem. And then we watch it rain. Oh, that is very satisfying. Don't mind me, I will take all that. That will be very useful for future construction of our base itself. Meanwhile, I'm leaving all the roots behind. Part of me feels bad about that. But on the other hand, if I just keep on chopping the roots away, I'm going to be leaving holes behind. Especially if you go 4 deep. I mean, even I can't climb out of that. Yeah. And here we go. You... Nobody will know. Nobody will know. This be the Forgotten Temple gateway. Hi. Alright, that's a warning for all you arachnophobes out there. There be spiders here. What have we got? I'm loving this exploration right here, right now. Just the adventuring. Seeing what's there to be seen. Seeing the wildlife. That might be a mine entrance. Possibly. We should go mining in the future as well. There's so much that we need to do. I will take marble rubble. Could be great building material. And that... I should probably go just the way I'm supposed to go. And just enter this thing from down below, most likely. Most surely. Hi. And if I'm right, I believe this is supposed to be Gaia? Creator of this world. Hello, bear. You just stay there. I'm fine here. I am so intrigued by the lore of this world and how it will grow. Because again, early access... It probably won't have everything just yet. But I'm very curious to see what we can learn. And... I am... Assuming this is a temple, I am robbing it. Maybe that's not a wise idea. Blue flatcap mushroom. Take that. That's not robbing. Hi. Okay, I see a chest. I also see danger. Don't mind me. We can crouch, right? Yeah. Can I sneak past you? Just... I don't know how sneaking works. If there's even sneaking in the first place. What are you? You are most definitely a golem. Do you mind if I open this high roll chest? No? I will take linen scraps. I will take a copper battle axe. Thank you. Could be fun. Could be more powerful. I will take that though. Signature energy plus 9 though. Not sure what the deal is with that. I will take the iron. I will take a lesser stamina potion. 50% stamina instantly. Okay, this is working for me. How dangerous are you? I have no armor. I probably should be very careful about tangling with something as big as you. Do you notice me? No. Sneaking, as a result, might just be a thing. Hello? I will take that, yep, all mine. Wonderful. Are you friend or foe? I'm going to assume foe. How does this thing attack, by the way? Okay, I'm right now learning that there are charged attacks. There's definitely charged attacks. Oh, this is fine. No, not fine, not fine, not fine. Ooh, no, 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 no. No. Okay, okay. We need to take this smarter. I'm still... Oh. Okay, you know what? Getting stuck in a corner, bad idea. Bad idea. For sure, I thought I could maybe go through that. We're fine, we're fine. Yeah, yep. This is all great, all great. We're fine. Oh, hello. Emeralds. Oh, I like you. Okay. The heart of mighty golems are often formed of these gemstones. Arcanists once sought the aid of more industrial diggers to locate rich pockets deep underground. Well, I will need to find that as well, because I love myself some emeralds. And green crystal shards, and... I guess that's it then. Huh. Okay, battle axe is cool. I'm not exactly yet learning about this Q. Azure fruit. Alright. I'm getting myself into so much trouble, but I am for sure being guided here, so... Let's see where this takes us. Edge of the Echo, the Forgotten Temple. Oh, wow. Well, now that is pretty beautiful. And the Squeebex here. Okay, I murdered the golem to get here. Hi. Little Quebec guard. Hi. Well, this place is friendly. Beautiful. Hi. It is Quebec related. What is this place? Hi? Greetings. Wait. Klopp's Merchant. Under construction sign. Costing and under construction sign. Alright. That's adorable. And you can trade as well. Is it supposed to do that? Okay, you have the same amount of things. Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to need a whole lot more of this Essence of Life. Can I see where we are? Well, wherever we are, it's limited. But intriguing. What is this then? You have unlocked the Memories feature. Void's curse keeps Orbis locked away, but there may yet be a way to break it. As a curse breaker. A deity rests within this heart of Orbis. Seek out memories of Orbis' myriad creatures and record them here to restore her will. Your inventory can now store a limited number of memories under a special section. Return them to the heart of Orbis to unlock a variety of rewards. Okay, I would like to discover memories. Okay, there is... Is there a dragon? There's gonna be a dragon. There's gonna be wolves. Okay, record 2 memories. What? 2 memories? We recorded the memory of a duck. New memory discovered. Return to the heart of Orbis in the Forgotten Temple to restore it. Yay, duck, wonderful. Tracks when we found it as well. Cool. What's the other that we found? The avian and critter frog. Wait, so 2 out of 240. New memory collected. Quebec seedling, sapling, rootling. Oh, you are adorable. I love the Quebec. I had not seen you before. And what are you? You're just Clop. Clop's the merchant. Cool. Very cool. And then when you... can we see? That will be this. Toggle collect memories. And then you bring those back that you find. It's currently 3 out of 48. And then record them. And then your inventory of memories is empty again. Cool. So what did we get from this then? Restore 10 memories to unlock 3 decorative chests at the furniture workbench. And 2 eternal seeds at a farmer's workbench. I need to get to building. Oh boy. Okay, this is honestly very cool. And instant fact, we discovered Minnow. Wonderful. Under construction. A brown owl also discovered up above. Okay, that is adorable, really. Under construction sign. This game has so much potential. Truly. But with this many creatures around, is there a chance we could actually get enough to unlock that first thing? Because again, there's so many ducks, small birds up here. There's stags and does, which count as 2. We have bunny. I will still call you a jackalope thanks to your horns. Is there anything else that we haven't seen yet? You just run by. You don't have to kill them, luckily. Hello. Hi. I think we already recorded you, possibly. What does it look like outside here, though? Just falling to your death and despair? Kinda. Don't want to figure that out just yet. Oh, this place is quartzite rubble, but we can't pick this up. Is that because this is not our world? Dandelion, delphinium. Yeah, we can't pick any of this up. We don't have the rights. Whatever is trying to drown itself, please do not. Thank you. Seriously, I am loving this. And you are beautiful. If you would like to have a berry, have at it. I'm not sure if you eat berries, but if you do, it's a treat. So I'm assuming we're not gonna have enough here. I'm really assuming we're not gonna have enough. It would be fine and cool if we would have enough. We will have just enough. Awesome. Alright, so that means we now thus unlocked 3 decorative chests and 2 eternal seeds, whatever they may be. I'll surely keep that in mind once we actually build stuff, so... Can we now just leave out of here? Do you have a chest by any chance that I can loot? No, figured as much, probably. I mean, I'm just curious. I wouldn't have to write anyway. I'll go back to my own world. We have got an awful lot to discover. I am then, as a result, also curious. What could we get if we record even more? We can get teleporters. Okay, +3 decorative chests, +4 eternal seeds, and +1 maximum teleporter. Awesome. Still a work in progress, of course. More teleporters, more potions with an alchemist workbench. Oh, that could be fun. Ancient gateway, portal fragments, backpack upgrades. I still need to get a normal backpack. And finally, harvest trophy, more teleports. Cool. Alright, so we're going to go out in the world, find all the creatures of Orbis, return them back here to restore the memories of Orbis, so that Gaia may be free once more, break the curse together with us. Alright. Well, we have got our work cut out for us. Which means it's time to get settled, I'd say. Assuming we don't have to deal with our friend right here. No, did not respawn. Wonderful, great. I will claim you. Okay, definitely using an axe for you. High roll chest. And I guess I will bring the small one along with me as well. I'm sure Gaia won't mind. Right? Surely? Surely. Yeah, it's time for us to go chop some trees. Maybe try and go find a mine of some sort. Get some stone involved. Especially when night is falling. I maybe right here, right now, first want to actually return to spawn. Can I... Let's see. What's you? There we go. Little bit of light in this darkness. Because our friends... They have darkness too. I can't actually equip my battle axe with that. Okay. You gonna cause dangers? You're definitely gonna cause dangers. Skeleton fighter. No match for us. No, I'm gonna go and return to spawn. See how badly the night actually is. We can also protect the Quebecs, or the Quebecs can protect us if required. This will all be fine, there's nothing to worry about. Hopefully this will be bright enough for all of you to see. Because YouTube does tend to make things darker. Again, I need a whole lot of essence of life. I'm hearing... Oh. There's a few lag spikes here and there when it is loading stuff, I'm guessing. Like on the ground. Maybe. But yeah, we're all fine. Night seems to be still relatively safe. Maybe it gets more dangerous the further you go out and explore, I guess. Perhaps. Because for now, everything is very peaceful and gentle and quiet, which I really do not mind. Yeah, I did brighten the recording up just a tiny bit in general to make it more viewable for YouTube, so hopefully that will all work nicely. What are you? I should go to spawn. I should make a crew bedroll. I should be playing safely, but I see red glowy bushes. What are you? Ugh. Hi. Void crawler. Okay, you're not what I was looking for. Can you quickly go and die? I would like to have an enemy with feet, please. Not just arms. Essence of Void. It's unclear whether creatures of the Void produce this essence, or if its presence is required to sustain their existence. What can be said for certain is that the two are inextricably bound. Well then. Also, a surf fruit also apparently heals. Cool. Anyway, I was going for this thing. Blood Rose. Which doesn't say anything. And we have got a little hut over here. Do we have got skeletons, perhaps? Yep, we definitely have skeletons. Hello, skeleton scouts. How are you doing? Q? Oh. Okay, it can be a little bit laggy now and then. That is definitely a special attack, which I won't say no to. Meanwhile, just some mushrooms up top. Red cap mushroom, wonderful. Do we got any more chests up here, maybe? Perhaps? Just to save my curiosity even further. No? Just small outpost. Nope, we definitely have got treasure. Rusty shield, I will take that, even though it is rusty. I need more space. I want the linen scraps. Can I... What do I not need? I don't need sunflowers. I want to take you along. I want to take you. And I guess the pickaxe can stay here as well. Yeah, we need to make a base. We need to get started. So let's go home for the time being. And let's turn our spawn into a proper home. And honestly, I really thought I'd close these doors. But I probably forgot once we placed the campfire down. Yup. Who knows what could have crawled its way inside of here. I will... can we place stuff? Possibly. Yes, we can. Great. A little bit of light in this dark. I can't actually pick you up, so... I need chests. I need chests. I need a little bit of space. Can I actually equip that shield? Yes, I can. Wonderful. That will give me a little bit more light here. Yeah, this will work. Alright, time to get settled in. Make a mess of the place while I'm at it. Get some organization going on. Okay, so with the shield in the offhand, you instantly block if you right-click, no matter what, and then just punch. Huh. Sweet. The shield won't last me long, I'm guessing, but it will work. But yeah, I am definitely gonna have to make a whole lot of room. I am tempted to right-click to open chests. Again, Minecraft muscle memory. No, I'm gonna get myself sorted out here, and then... I think we need to work on some defenses. Alright, inventory mostly cleared out, so I'd say first step of actually making this home... We don't technically need a crude bedroll right here, right now, because I assume that if we die, we already respawn here. What I would like to do... we had... US cooked wild meat, definitely useful, so we can place these here. We can possibly cook these, and we would need... possibly some twigs in order to keep you burning. So let's put you in there, you here. Wonderful. Turn it on. And do you function? You function even when I walk away. That's great. That's what I like to see. You can leave those in there. I am going to need an awful lot of wood in order to actually get things started. Because... okay. We definitely need to fix the leaking roof. Because I'm not a great fan of the rain, but yeah. In order to do what we want to do, I definitely need to have a few more chests. So one of you will work. Do you have the exact same inventory size? Yeah, all of you are just two-sized. I might be able to combine you into a double chest, perhaps. But that's something I'm gonna have to figure out in a little bit. What I want to know right now is what do I need in order to build myself this workbench. I need 4 tree logs and 3 stone. We have not yet received any stone. Nope, we do. We have cobblestone. Not sure where I got that from, but I got it. And let's just stick with the normal trees. I guess that just means beech log for the time being. Softwood. Lightwood? Redwood. Huh, interesting. Didn't know maple log was considered a redwood. Anyway, I want a workbench. And I want to build this workbench while I'm at it. Ooh. Okay, that is cool. Oh, wait. This place is definitely going to be a mess in the short term. So I will place you there and you will work for over here. We will make things, or try to make things, more pretty in the future. So what can we actually do? Because build this workbench was for all kinds of building materials. Oh, that's like a no, not a grindstone. Stone cutter from Minecraft. And then you can... Okay, that is cool. Will certainly be useful. What can we do with logs then? Soft planks ornate, soft planks decorative. Trapdoors, crude signs, stools, furniture. Ladders, always useful. We can definitely work with this. Yeah. And then it just jumps back. What can we do with the workbench then? Basic campfire that we had before. We can make crude. We can make crude daggers. You don't have enough ingredients in your inventory. Using items from nearby chests. Oh, that is useful. That is useful. And also, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 9 blocks. That is a really long distance. That will... Okay. Not entirely sure why it didn't open just now, but... Oh, there's also sub-menus up above. Okay, crude daggers we can make. Crude battle axe, crude mace. Possibly different attack styles. Okay, this is early access trailers. It's registering currently 95 logs, while I only have 64. So, small glitches that will probably be worked at in the future. We do have got a red iron shortbow right now. They look the same in regards to strength. Can't say anything about the durability. I could use a few more arrows possibly, but let's not worry about that right now. Repair kits. Used to repair tools, weapons and armor. Repaired items will lose 10% of their maximum durability. Ooh. So you can't keep on repairing the same thing. It will eventually just break down and you will have to craft something else. Copper pickaxe. Greater breaking stone ore blocks. That is the exact same item description as the pickaxe in general. Right. Copper ingots. Going up all the way to mithril. Requiring a workbench tier 3, which we can upgrade in time. Huh. Very cool, very cool. And all kinds of workbenches, crafting benches. We can make furnaces, armorer's workbench, blacksmith's anvil, chef's stove, farmer's workbench. There's so much. Definitely so much. And we need tier 2 for alchemist, arcanist, salvage's workbench. This one we can use to break down stone into rubble. Possibly create more. And we have got tinkering. We can make bear traps, hay target, metal spike traps. Training dummy. Cute. Backpack upgrade requiring workbench tier 2, but kobolds. Maybe we should start with unlocking a backpack in the first place. Which we can do. We need iron ingots and medium leather, which we do not have. And unknown item. Find the forgotten temple and restore 100 memories to unlock this recipe. Again, we gotta work it out for us. Yeah. That is very cool. I will probably craft one more crude hatchet while I'm at it. Because I have got some trees to chop. Certainly won't take all too long, and considering we do have a map, this will be the Quebec village then? That will be all the way over there, right? No, behind there. That would be the Quebec village. So, do we have anything else in the neighborhood that I want to be wary of? With the little ruins over here. I think we can go and chop some logs over here. I'm sure the woods won't mind. I'll be right back. Timber. So satisfying. Good sir, I'm merely trying to destroy the forest. Don't mind me. I'll leave you be if you leave me be. This is my country. God, this is a big one. Which is going to make this all the more satisfying when I break it all down. Here we go. Is that the last one? No? What are you being supported by? Is it this stuff on the ground right here, right now? Nope, there we go. Yup. Wood for days. I do not know what resource gathering will be like when dealing with mining. Speaking of mining, hello, cave entrance to the side. But chopping down these big trees is honestly extremely satisfying. In that regard, I really think that we will not be lacking for wood for quite some time. Although I do wonder how exactly that is going to work. That is really fun. And just for a little bit, yeah, we are doing great. But more is required. So much more. Good sir, what do you think you're doing at my spawn? You're not supposed to be here, so can you bugger right off? Charge attacks. I have so much to learn. When I started this tree chopping session, I really thought I was going to need that second axe. But with how little durability is actually used when you chop down the trees from the roots, basically, yeah, you gain an awful lot of blocks that you will require in the long run without really requiring all that many. Although I am leaving many roots like this behind, and at the same time finding many different cave entrances as well. What happens if I chop you down from here? Will you be destroyed as well? Just out of curiosity. Truly chopping you down at the roots? Anything? The big tree is still standing. Where's the trigger for it? I mean, it kind of is working. Sort of. There we go. Oh, it's just wonderful. Just wonderful. But yeah, hopefully this should be enough logs for basic plans. I do not know how much space I need, but we'll make it work. Time to make at least a little bit of a perimeter around my domain. Sir, I am building here to keep you out. Do you understand? Yes? Good. Now tell your friends for when you eventually return. Because you surely will, right? I lack space for everything right here. Alright, that'll be the first ring done, which means if I have my base right over here, if this becomes my little encampment zone, where do I want to have my entrance to stuff considering the layout of the land? I would say perhaps the south? Perhaps to the south. Especially considering the Quebec camp there. I would say to the south. Which would mean... it could work. It could definitely work. Alright, fitting for a main gate. Sort of. It will work. And that be the first layer, sort of. At least now I have proper protection, nothing can just easily wander in anymore. It looks bloody ugly at the moment, but again, I'm not a great builder. I'm trying to make it work. And obviously it's way too flat at the top, so... I have to add a little bit of variance here and there. Let's see, can we make use of those, perchance? I'm still lacking what I need in regards to cobblestone and such, and also maybe a little bit of light. Light could be helpful if it stayed in my offhand. We need more light. Can I? It's probably not entirely fire safe. I'm not even sure if fire can spread, but let's see if we can do anything with these. Because I'm sure we can. Add some spikes here and there. All for extra protection. Hello? Void larva. Hi. You're not supposed to be here. This is my area. I will light this up in the future. Hi. Friend? Are you foe? The creature from the void? Ow, 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 ow. Okay. I didn't realize I was that low on health. Protection? 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 Ow! Did that thing hurt me that badly, or? I need food. I think the answer is clear. Need many of these. Meanwhile, little buggers like you absolutely need to go. Give me that void essence. You, get over here, get over here. Come on, little nuggets. I know you heard me, so there we go. Cleaning the vermin. Here and there, a little bit of light, bringing some coziness and safety. And so, for a first pass around, relatively happy. And let's also instantly fix this bloody leaky roof right after we get rid of these half slabs, vertical half slabs. Absolutely wonderful. There we go. All mostly safe and sound. I mean, I could leave a few just for the feel and whatnot to have a little bit of air up above, but future worry. Hopefully now we have got ourselves a nice and dry little safe protected area. The gate is wide open. I still need to make a gate. I could remove this gate. Please do not break down. Please do not break down. Please do not break down entirely. Please. Yes. Can we put this medium overgrown temple door right here? Die. One. Did I make this? No, 1, 2, 3. I made it 4 wide. I didn't realize this door was 3 wide. Well, that won't work for this, I guess. For the time being, 2 crude doors will have to do. Which do join up. Wonderful. It's not perfect. But for sure, gets the job done. That doesn't, but for a very early starter area, I for sure am happy with what we just created. It needs a little bit of cobblestone as extra protection on the lower layers, but other than that, yeah, this place, as the sun rises, it is definitely starting to feel like home.
Our stay in this Echo of Orbis will be limited, and what we build won't last forever. But while we remain, we're absolutely making it ours. If I had a glass, I would raise it high. Here's to a very bright future for Hytale.